この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for So no Frieren, and this is the end. It's so crazy to me here that a show that we've been watching that's about endings in some way and about living beyond them snuck up on me. I didn't see the ending coming, even though I know how many episodes there are. Partly it's because we've been so engrossed in it and ended up watching so many doubles. Sort of zipped through Frieren in a really serious way. But part of it is the feeling of eating a meal that's like so tasty and not too heavy or rich, just like the right amount of everything, the right balance. And every bite just sort of leads into the next bite. And you don't even notice as the plate gets empty until you're sitting there and you've got the last bite on your fork. And it's like, oh, where's the more? I didn't even realize I was hungry. And now I can't imagine eating anything else. This is the best meal I've ever had. Fuck, man. What do you do when you're just waltzing along in your life and you blink and a show enters your worldview and you blink again and it's gone and you are not the same? Because there's a time before Frieren and there's a time after Frieren, and they are not the same time, not the same place at all. I feel like that's a global phenomenon, like dividing line, point of divergence, Frieren. And we get to be here for it. What a thing to be so enveloped and pulled in by a world. What an expression of perfection. Frieren is built on the most solid foundations, a deep, potent theme that echoes in itself because it is the theme of art, and it is the theme of living, and it is the theme of creation itself. And so to watch a piece of living art that embodies creation itself express that theme to us, not just as a piece of the writing or a part of a character's story, but as deeply interwoven into the world. Well thought through, well considered, steeped in knowledge of the many zeitgeists that have come before, and willing and able to synthesize them into something special and unique. Frieren takes those foundations and builds skyscraping pinnacles, apexes, on top of those foundations. Soaring heights, bolstered and built up by the most simple and mundane. What a thing it is to engage without much thought, as most of us do, with another piece of media. Here's another show, this'll be fun. And to come out altered, changed. In our world, we do this strange behavior, we humans, where we take a period of time that we could be living in reality, and instead we spend it somewhere else in someone else's dream that they've put to paper, that they've manifested, that they've drawn out. And in this case, that a whole bunch of people with a whole bunch of money got together and decided to make a really full, fleshed out, lived experience. And we sit down in front of our little boxes, our little screens, and we dive into this world and we are sucked away from it. And we think nothing of it. We think nothing of it. It's like washing the dishes or picking up things off of a beach. This strange behavior that we engage in, where we travel to far-off lands and engage with far-off characters in ways that alters us, that has real impact. It's a magic that's woven into our world that we take for granted. It's the magic that I care about most. It's a mundane magic to us. But just like when we watch the mundane magics in Frieren and see them as so fantastic and so beautiful, watching Frieren has made me realize once more how unmundane and how spectacular our own magic is. Because I feel like a spell has been cast upon me by the author and by the staff, by the creative people behind So no Frieren, and I've watched as that magic drifted across the world and scattered through servers and bounced between friends on the internet and gets recommended amongst my own friend group. I've watched it change people and change people's minds and attitudes. And yet it is just child's play, just kids' cartoons, right? No, it's a heroic journey that inspires heroic journeys. It's a way of recording truths and meanings for generations beyond to experience. It's a story about stories. It's a life about living. And it's a world that's about our world while being about a different world. A show about a person so distinct from us that they're almost alien ends up being the most human and the most humanizing. We can see ourselves in these characters and our reflections in their opposites. I know exactly what I'm going to draw. It's not even a drawing, it's a symbol. Frieren. Towering peaks, strong foundations, mystery, and an endless depth lurking just beneath the surface. You think it's just a reflection on the waves, but it's not. It is an iceberg of meaning waiting just beneath the surface if you just want to pass through and look for it. A wealth, a wellspring of endless meaning. A symbol. We've been eating so good for so long now. It's scary to think of what we'll do after. So I won't. So I simply won't. And I haven't. I didn't even really consider or conceive of Frieren ending until this morning when I got up to do this video. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. For now, there's a little inkling in the back of my mind that this is the last bite. And I'm not going to let that overwhelm my desire to savor it all the same. Come along with me and let's rejoin our characters as they finish the second stage of the first class mage exam, successful, with a couple of the most spectacular episodes of animation and just stuff that have been ever. Let's go re-meet Stark. let's go see how everybody's doing. And let's go see how we wrap this piece of a journey that's not coming to an end, really. Because we know there will be more, don't we? We can be pretty sure. So for now, it doesn't feel bad to finish. We can always come back for another meal. We can always order this one again if we want to relive it and rewatch it. Thank you for joining me once more for Soso no Frieren. I am so grateful to have so many of you along with me for this journey, and I look forward so much to figuring out what will come after this slot. Normally I do a whole spiel where I talk about what we're going to do and how we're going to poll and shit. I haven't figured any of it out. We will poll after this, and there will be a show. We'll figure it out. It's the first poll we've had in a while. Pretty sick. There will be a bunch coming up. It's super sick. I'm ready to watch this thing and just enjoy Frieren for another bit with you. Let's savor it. So here's episode 27. Subs, please. Soso no Frieren. I've got the episode up and ready to go. It's sitting at 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions. Picture-in-picture available in the description. Timer on YouTube where you're watching it right now. And a beep beep timer to count you down. There will be early access to the next shows on the Patreon. And that's super cool. Thank you for all of you who've been along with me. As well as ability to vote in whatever poll we do to see what comes next. There are a bunch of things that have been waiting from more recent seasons, which would be good to replace this with. But also, we've got a pretty heavy schedule at present, so looking for something super light and goofy and fun would be very ideal for me. And maybe switching that with Wednesday, Tuesday, so that ReZero's on Wednesday, and I got a little separation between Mushoku and ReZero would make my whole schedule more balanced. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to figure it out eventually. For now, Soso no Frieren, episode 27. It rhymes. Golly goodness, what fun. Beep beep timer. Mmm. Tana. What did you do this time? Sometimes it's not actually a thing that you've done. Sometimes it's just an existence. It's just the nature of the world. I'm gonna turn this up on your end by a bit. Yeah. An era of humans. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Which is probably true. It means a lot, yeah. Yeah, it's Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, can we overcome that? Yeah. This is cute. At least you're not dead. No. I said no. Aw. Go for it. Yeah, you're not even fighting back. Hoi hoi. But, what's up? I bet she's got some idea around the staff that's like, oh, she's got all the pieces. Are you? Sweets. I love them. You stupid idiot. Should have said yes. Yeah, but you'll do it. Yeah, man. You got womp womped by a. You did great, Richter. My figures. Hmm. 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 I love the banter. They're so cute. It's not like I want you to act like a surrogate father to me or anything. Grr, grr, go away. You're not my dad. But, but, yeah, and he doesn't back it up at all. Uh, he says he sees a future for you, man. Yeah, it doesn't just end like that. Are you gonna buy that shit? Yeah, why so familiar? We've known each other. We've known him for the same length of time, and he didn't buy anything either. Yeah, he was just making a pile. Son of a bitch. I wonder what they are. I wonder if they're things to help Richter. I wonder if there's something particular about that. And then his free rent? Yeah, okay. That's what I was expecting. Hi there. Sure is. Mm, it's bad. Uh. Oh, Teeaboo. She just didn't want Fern to get her hopes up. I love how just deadpan Richter is. Please. I didn't say I couldn't. I said it would be a bad idea. I mean, if you're not a good enough mage, you know. Holy shit. That's so cool. Bro. I'll pay. He's going, he can't stop. You reluctant bastard. Of course it is. Of course it is. Yeah, it's just binge eating. Oh, he's doing his best. Mm. Yes, you do put off weird and off-putting vibes. She's not even human. She's trying. If we can recognize that in each other. Oh, hi there. Ugh. Huh? He doesn't even know until now. Ah! And that's the OP picture of the two stabs together? Yeah. You didn't. Yeah, you silly Billy. Yeah, you silly Billy. But at core. Aww. She doesn't understand. She's trying. Smashing. Tuck her in. Please tuck her in and be cute. Or are we gonna hold her hand and mirror the previous thing? No. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you silly Billy. Alright, we're moving toward stage 3. Holy fuck, we get a cool... It's not even got end of show stuff, it's just a cool thing that we have still. We don't even know what this test is gonna be. Huh? Glad you got your staff. It's good. Arigato? No, just say the thank you. Fine. Alright, is this yours? Is it your test? Sarah's here? To talk to Frieren, bro. You gonna try to make part 3 harder? But it allows all of them to pass. So we force an individualist test. Not even I. Too good. An anomaly of a test. Fuck. Feels like not a peaceful thing to do. He's so whipped. Poor dude. Oh, but he knows. Is he the one who recognized the symbol that she had? I wonder. Maybe better. Fuck. Fuck. She looked just like a normie. Well, that's one thing she's had. Yep. You'd have to practice it from the outset for no reason except to do it, devoting your life to it. Sick. An era of... However, like book learning or chillaxing really hard. It's a huge little advantage. Relatively unskilled. She just has the AK. She just has the blast. Whoa. And how did Lernan do it? I wonder. Yeah. Whoa. He was her first. That's why he's so... Yeah. So much in her shadow. Oh, that's so sick. Holy shit, with Sens's hair. That was so sick. You wouldn't win. You would not. She believes he could, though? Yeah, they die, bro. Ah, I can understand why he's so glum and brutalized. Oh? Oh, because you're also suppressing it to where you are actually? It's an interview? A peaceful selection? That's fucked. She's just gonna, yeah, she's just gonna choose to fail you. Oh, that's so balls, Serie. Yeah, vibes. What? But you're still way past first class. Alright, let's see how it goes. I'd love to see some of these, like, smaller combos. Oh, there could be in cool, like, ethereal spaces. Yeah, fuck. Convince them all to attack Frieren. This is where you meet her. This is her whole, like, her whole vibe. I'm so chill amongst the flowers. It's totally not her. Huh. No. Oh, you don't have the foolishness. Damn. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Hi. But for a different reason. Yeah, it's because it's irrelevant. Oh. Oh, books or... Oh! Oh, it's Flame's answer! Yeah! Fuck you. Suck a dick. So, all we need is for Fern to pass so that we can travel. I don't give a fuck. I don't think she cares about you, dude. That's what you fucking didn't. That hits so good. Blessed? Lucky? I don't know. It's luck, but it's also you have to invite luck. You have to invite luck. You have to be right for the luck. It had to be you. It had to be you. What? 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 Like as a little boy? Oh shit. So it's a pass on, pass on, pass on? Like in a way that we didn't even know? She saved him, so he ah illegal. 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 You're his savior? Fuck you. Fuck you. Illegal. Illegal show. Illegal. Freezing. Flowers. Fuck! Oh, I didn't think it could hit harder. I didn't think it could hit harder. It hit harder. How do they do that? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You gave it to him, and now he gives it to the whole world? It's not a coincidence. There aren't any. It's not how it works. The world is crazy like that. You make your own. Give her a shot. Oh, I doubt you'll be able to. Let's go. The era has arrived. That's the one that we was spoken of. This is the one. Lame rando. You think? Expectations exceeded. No, fuck you. I've got a master, bitch. No. Also, viable answer. You are holding true to your thing. And just like with Flamme. Yeah, you know so much more than Frieren. Apex, Apex, Apex. Yeah, get fucked. Get fucked. No. Double fingers. Will you fail me? Well, fuck you. Huh. I don't care. Thank you for the opportunity. I must regretfully decline. Ugh. Because that fucking sicko mode. Sicko mode. Disappointing, but damn right. Let's fucking go. Denken? Fuck. That could have been the end episode. I don't even know what we're gonna do after that. I don't even know what to say about it. It's just good. That was really good. That was just really good. Like, pitch perfect. Honestly, pitcher than pitch perfect. The fact that it's fucking Frieren who found Himmel, who gave him the beauty of magic, and then he changes the world with it, is like through a whim of an action by her, like a meaningless one that she forgot. It has all the meaning in the world to him. Mwah. Ah! And it's the last one. No words. It would be embarrassing when we met again. If we were to say a sappy goodbye, perhaps? Fuck. We're not going to even spend that much time talking about this episode because it's so on it's on its own. It nails itself, right? The first is that sometimes it doesn't make sense the way that people like love and care for each other. Like Denken with Richter. This whole episode is about mentors and older figures looking at and evaluating and seeing younger people. It's Frieren evaluating Fern and what to do next regarding Fern's staff. It's Denken evaluating and talking to Richter. And then it's Frieren evaluating Fern for the second half and Serie evaluating everyone. It's this whole thing that's about perspectives of the older to the younger. So much of our time has been spent on like exploring and discovering the ages of the past, or focused on Fern learning and understanding things about Frieren and stuff. This time it's like the perspective of the giver, of the planter of the tree, of the caretaker, of the older generation. Why does that work? And can we put those things like in contrast with each other? And so we do. We have Frieren contrasted with Serie, broadly. All over, it's immaculate in its smallness, in its nuances, in the head pats and the little moments and the quill in the hand and the framing of everything, or the movement of the staff as Richter works on it. These people try to pass certain things on to each other with meaning. They touch each other's lives. And some of the older ones recognize that those touchings of lives will have impact. That's what Denken is doing, right? It's like Denken doesn't just walk away and leave because he recognizes the power that people meeting and conversing can have, and he wants to have that power on Richter. He wants to have a positive effect on Richter because he cares about him. It's like with intent as well. It's not just accidental, it's with intent. And later in the episode, when we talk about Frieren talking to Himmel and seeing Himmel as a boy, she makes an accidental action, but one that has an immense ripple effect. If accidental actions can have that kind of ripple effect, what kind of effect can those intentional ones have, aimed at the right people? Immense, endless. Oh, it's so cool. It's so goofy. Bing, 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 bing. And we come right to the core of it. What is the point? It's that she tries to understand you. Frieren is doing her best. If we can reach that point in any friendship or any relationship, we can move from there. If we can reach that point and people are actually trying their best, and we can recognize that they're trying their best even when they're failing and making mistakes and stuff and not understanding you, like, there's no reason to be glum about somebody not understanding you. That's the default base state. That's the expectation. There's only reason to be joyful and grateful for every little smidge of understanding of you that they get. We're complicated fucking things and we can't communicate to each other that well. If you can come to understand somebody who's important to you a little bit and like can show that to them in a way that hits, that's like, I see that this is a thing that's important for you, and so I did it for you, and it had the right response. Whoa, dude. Magic. That's awesome. No need to be sad about that. Only to be pleased as the progress happened. But similarly, no need to beat yourself up for being silly and freaking out about it and being sad that somebody didn't see you. But the solution is to have that love and that desire to understand and that recognition that someone else might be struggling as well. The good thing about it is that she will worry and care about you just as much, like no other master might. If Fern went into that room and was made that offer by Sarie, thinking that Frieren didn't understand or care about her, it might have been received differently. But instead, they are stuck together. Love binds them. True, deep care binds them. What a joy. So the test will begin. Jump to Sarie doing stuff. Sarie is a bitch. Sarie is so mean. So mean to Learnin too. Like, so fucking mean. Could not possibly test Frieren. For her mana is crazy. And none have seen her fluctuations. Until now. This moment as she breezes past Learnin, and then we cut from there to her leaving here, and it's the hair. Everybody just like bowing, and the little gem wiggling. Oh my god, it's so fucking amazing. She's so unloving, uncaring. How has she treated her first student? Disappointed is how she leaves him, having reached his own pinnacles. He's not at the apex, and so he's worthless to her. What Sarie has done is not to be scoffed at, but it is only fanning the flames of a fire that Flamme built. Sarie's own passions are not enough to light the heat within people and inspire them. She's not able to create that kind of loyalty. Not in the same way. Not in the same way. And it shows when she makes her offer to Fern. I could provide you with all of these things and better tutelage. Yeah, but you don't understand what you're asking me to give up, because you don't even understand what it means to me. A fundamental difference in perspective. I shouldn't take on human students. They'll just be disappointing. They're too small. And so the door closes on you when it opens on Frieren and Fern. That boy never saw. This girl does. Oh, I love the zone. It feels so not Sarie and so pompous. But of course, it is actually really her because she's an elf and the nature and the forest and stuff is somewhere where she wants to walk. Brutal. Fail, 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 fail. And then one chance. It's that spell. Of course it is. So she walks away. She'd expect it. I could hardly believe that a mage like you would defeat the Demon King. If I were a mage as powerful as I am, but I were a mage like you, Sarie, I couldn't have. It's because she's someone else. It's because she's able to make bonds. It's because she's able to see people. Because she wants to get better. And so her answer is one of the most striking lines. It's so obvious and yet so impossible to see coming. I didn't do it alone. It was all of us. So you were blessed, lucky. Yeah? But was it luck? Yeah, just looking for the right mage. But was it luck? Was it fate? Not quite. It wasn't fate. It wasn't something third party or ethereal. It was a logical set of consequences of actions put into motion years ago. Actions put into motion on a whim, out of kindness, with no thought of reciprocation. A single small kindness, a collision, changes a life so much that that life spirals out and changes the rest of the world. Takes a favorite spell from 1,000 years ago and makes it a favorite spell of a hero for today. And that makes it the favorite spell of the mage that defeats the demon lord. And that makes it the favorite spell of her apprentice, the mage who ushers in the era of humans. And so that mage comes in, seeing beauty, seeing beyond the veil, seeing the truth. And Serie, amazingly, tries to take another student, believing it will only be disappointing, but knowing that there's a chance here. A simple refusal. I am Miss Frieren's student. Fine, you pass. And so we have a first-class mage in our midst. What the hell do we do next? I don't know. I don't care. I'm excited for it, and we're gonna watch it. Let me take a quick break, but I'm all here for it. See you in a sec. Peace. Alrighty, welcome back. We're here for episode 28, and I've got two sort of metaphorical theories for what this will feel like. Sticking with our meal analogy, I feel like what I want here is one of two things. Either dessert, which is to say that was our main course. We've been in this mage exam for a while. That was our main course, our last bite. Dessert. Something fun and light and sweet to leave us with a great taste in our mouth and remind us of the whole meal that we've consumed over these past 28 episodes. That would be one way to go. Cuteness as we move out of here and head off into an unknown future, yes? The other would be like leavings or drippings. Like you take, you had a big steak dinner and you're done, but the last thing that you do is you take a piece of the crusty bread out of the center of the table and you soak up all the stuff on your plate and you eat that. And it's like, instead of being light and sweet and different, it's like the same. It's like the same set of flavors of the meal, but all congealed and coagulated and then soaked into a piece of bread so that it's like one coherent whole. And then instead of being a bite that leaves you with a different impression of the whole thing, it's a couple of bites that reinforce the whole thing and remind you of everything that's come to pass and like let that whole palette of flavors drift past you again. So I don't care which one of those it is. I'd be inclined to love the like drippings style idea because it feels exactly right. It feels kind of like we just did that in a way that wrapped a bunch of our thematic elements super poignantly. But I wouldn't be surprised if we can do better. Not that we need to, but I wouldn't be surprised. Partly because, well, Frieren has surprised me so many times that It only took a few episodes in for me to start going, I don't have any expectations for this episode except that it's going to be fun. That's a place that I don't usually get to in a show for a long time. This one's special from the outset. I'm no Serie. I don't have perfect intuition. But I knew this was a pass when it walked in the door. And it's been with flying colors ever since. Let's watch the final episode. Thanks so much for coming along with me. I fucking love you. Beep, beep, timer. Tinkin? Alright, last time. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping for this one. Come on, Danken. You gotta pass Danken. He's the only one I care about. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why would I give you this now? You're old. Demo. Not as afraid. Let's go, Denken. He's face down Frieren. But still, he's face down Frieren. That's an impact that Frieren has had on him too. Oh, I wonder. She'd think about whether she can slice your ass too. Yeah, you were just evaluating whether you could cut me into pieces, bitch. Yeah, you know it, Uville. Spicy monster. Hello, land. It's not even him. He never even came! Of course not. Oh, he did. Hello. Smart. Whoa. Yeah, it's so crazy. Land! Land is busted. Land is just chilling at home. Holy shit, a bunch of passes. Just rational truth. Yeah, you'd be long dead. Pass. Oh! Oh! Yeah. It's a cool answer. Oh, hi. Mommy. Pass. Come on! Pat, 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 pat. Head pats. uh. You're supposed to be afraid of me. Yes, Mommy Methode passes. Let's go. Even Serie knows. Hey, you couldn't fail them all, huh? Couldn't do it. We do have a bumper crop. It's not that bad. It's pretty fucking cool. You didn't do that bad. Let's go. Yeah. Well, they both passed too. You got it, dude. For sure. For sure. Pat, 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 pat. Hello. Good job. Can we travel together, please? Can we hang out? 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 Can we stay together? Can we stay together? Can we be friends forever? Can I keep him? Can I keep him? Can I keep a Denkin? Can I keep the Denkin in the back of the cart, please? No? Okay. What? Dessert. We're okay. We just did drippings, now it's dessert. I think. Maybe. Both. Both, Fern. Both. Oh. The doting ones. Yes, let us double date. I mean, it's not really a date. It's weird, but Grandpa. I love this show so much. It's stupid. It's so stupid. Oishi. He has no idea that's what it is. Okay. Oh. He's just a homie, dude. I'm rich as fucking dying. Hmm. 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 That's young for a dwarf, and you've never. Oh. So you married. No, that wasn't it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Fern gets a privilege. Yeah. Ah! It's like that's the point. It's like, tell Frieren the show that it reminded me how fun magic can be. Ah! And it cycles around too? Fuck that. That's amazing. That's fucking amazing. Ah! Wonder what this is. Hey. Mundane magic's for a purpose. Hi, Fearbell. More heroic. Yeah, you're the murder guy. Mm, mm. Hmm. Hmm. But that's the wrong logic. He's a good guy. He just wants to murder demons. どうして? What would Himil the hero have done? Of course he idolizes him. Of course he idolizes him. All this shit that's all floating there. Is that Ere? I bet it is. So he was interested in those. But those are the best thing. Real heroism. It's the little things. It's the little things. All of Frieren, it's about the little things. Just like the real world. It's the little journeys. They're the important part. Fuck! Drippings, baby. Tasty gravy. Yeah. The homies. She is. Wow. Wow, yes. Very much so, Virbel. Wisdom from a young man. Wisdom passed to him, honestly, from Hemel. Can't cross that threshold. Uh, Give me a great answer to that question, Hemel. Oh, but they will. Yep, the old lady with the oranges. And so his lifestyle moves on. You're not dead. Yeah, those little actions will change the world, won't they? Because they continue. Cool. Fuck you. That's stupid and lame. Wait, but don't make Fern do this alone. That's cute. All right, what is this gonna consist of? What are you gonna ask for, Fern? I wonder what she's gonna ask for. Quite possibly. Hmm. Learning. Yeah, you would know. You would know, learning. What is this? Is he going to... Oh, I wonder why he's here to talk to us. Yeah, she says it much worse, too. Damn. Bum. Is he gonna ask you to remember her? Oh. You're going to try to kill Frieren? I thought you might. I wish you wouldn't, learnin'. Damn, actually hit her, too. Yeah, you just jumped into it, bro. Ah. Yeah, why didn't we talk, bro? Oh. Oh. A spell that you thought you don't care about? Yeah, a spell you don't care about? Fuck you. You love saying the opposite of what you think. What an angle. All about pinnacles and triangles. It's like the drawing that I did is perfect for this episode. She will remember you. Oh, that's learning. Huh. Huh. Almost as though it's something powerful. Almost as though it's worthwhile in and of itself. Because she doesn't know. She can't feel it. Oh. Frieren, you're all burning. What'd you take? What'd you get? We're not even gonna find out. I fell down the stairs. Yeah. Wow. How sweet. Ah, he's gathering the kids. We're heading out. We're heading out. Oh, he's made all the friends. All the friends. Great, thanks, man. Cool, bro. He does his own he-milling in every town, you know? People love you everywhere you go. Yeah. Is gonna be some callback? Oh, fly? Something? Wait. No. Is it a spell to keep your clothes clean and smelling fresh? Is it prestidigitation? I love it. You have truly learned the most powerful of magics. Yes, it is a truly legendary level spell. Good job, Fern. You've gathered a real powerful one. The best magics are the ones that make simple things best. Fuck! Drippings! I'm dripping. Of course not. She'd be like, you didn't choose the world-ending Explodo Bomb? How dare you? Serves her right. She doesn't fucking get it. We don't need no crazy combat spells. We got the brat tat 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 rat tat 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 tat. Don't need other combat spells. We got basic defense, basic offense, and all of the weird shit. Full utility caster. It's Warlock. It's just Warlock. It's just Eldritch Blast and utility casting. One spell. One spell, shield, and utility casting, and that's it. 3 billion cantrips. That's what they're doing. It's just Eldritch Blast and 3 billion cantrips. It always is. It's like you blink and suddenly... And that was a sudden goodbye back then, too. Oh, are we gonna montage through goodbyes? Huh. Yeah, but what's his justification for it? Ah! Oh man, they might be mine. I'm gonna take that cue. Ah. And the road goes on out into the future. The journey to End Day continues, and that's confirmation of a second season as far as I can tell. Well, friends, here at the end of things, we find out that it is both dessert and drippings. We rehashed through so much of the meaning and theming of this show in this last episode. We spend our time beautifully soaking in the moment and experiencing it, witnessing as all the paths that we've crossed and all the lives that have been touched by those collisions say their last goodbyes. We pluck at the strings of the deep, underlying, thrumming, resonant themes, and we resonate together, harmonize, showing that these characters, as they've collided, have changed one another. The small deeds won't change the world, but I won't ignore those in need right in front of me. I'll do them anyway. And then the world has been changed regardless. Poignant, concise, and backed up by 28 episodes of the best anime that I've ever seen. A perfect theme for a perfect show that ends with an episode that's built to be about saying goodbyes and saying goodbyes well. The ending of Soso no Frieren, a show about endings, snuck up on me. But now that we're here, and now that it's past, it's perfect. A perfect ending for a show about them. I so often struggle at this point in a show, where we come to the end, and I feel like I have to put a bow on it. I feel like I want to give it its justice and say everything that needs to be said and wrap it perfectly. So it is an incredible boon to me to watch a show do it for itself. I feel like I need to say nothing but point. Just as Serie says that she never regretted taking on a student, so I've never regretted watching a show or experiencing an experience or sharing it with someone. Never regretted reaching out to try to help someone, whether I can see the long-term impacts of it or not. Given the power to ask for anything, the future of magic asks for something simple, something that is helpful and eases the mundanity of life. And if I were asked for anything, or if I could ask for anything, I would consider asking for another show like Frieren. For the opportunity to have a simple piece of beautiful, ancient, legendary magic to ease existence for a little while on this plane in this world. Because for the last months, Frieren has been that for me. Thank you for everything, Frieren. There's no reason to be tearful here, or to be long-winded in our goodbye. For we're not done. Some of you were only here to watch Frieren, and that's great. But some of you I'll see on another world line. I'll see you in another time and place. Another show, another vision, another magic spell that we can fall under together and experience and grow and learn. We grow and we grow. We bolster each other, and our actions inspire change beyond our wildest imaginations. So having met you, having collided, and having changed, thank you for being, and thank you for being here, and for experiencing with me. It's been a short side quest, but we have spent some time together laughing and crying, existing and journeying, traveling through beauty and terror. And we've learned so much. Tearful goodbyes aren't my style either, so I will say goodbye for now. Thank you for journeying along with me. I hope your journeys continue to be beautiful, and I hope that you remember, always remember, the things that have changed you, that have affected you. And when you have the opportunity to do something on a whim, that Himmel the hero might have done. Remember and be inspired. Even the most mundane of magic like creating a field of flowers that blooms on long after, can be truly beautiful. Thanks so much. Much love. Peace.